Hey everybody, this is for Capricorn. We're going to do love, spiritual message, and money. So love, I try to always get the singles and people in a relationship or situationship. So let's do Capricorn. What's going on? The energy around Capricorn in relationships. Ooh, okay. I don't want to pull out no more from that, but I do want some clarifiers. I got a Capricorn that is actually... I got the beginning of something. The beginning of... Like... It's the beginning. It's something new. Of like a relationship. Yep. A relationship with a king of wands. A king that got his stuff together. And something that's really fulfilling. But what's this? It looks like it's coming after. Yep. Somebody. It's a Capricorn that went through like something like quote unquote quote disastrous. But it was something that was supposed to happen. Like something that was like destroyed. You went through something that was to destroy an old way of thinking, an old relationship, old situationships, and that somebody, just like I said, with their ducks in a row, with abundance coming in. Somebody that is like, I got handsome, and also a child came up as well. A child came up. Well, the possibilities of children, the possibilities of building or creating something with this King of Wands. But there's something to do. You have to heal your heart. You have to get it together yourself. Like this person is coming in the beginning of something, or maybe you just met somebody and this person has it together, and you really have to like work on your broken heart, or maybe like self-love. Like you've been through some hard stuff, whatever this disastrous thing was. It puts you like in, or maybe you were, or now you're in like getting over hard times, personal hard times, maybe even puts you in like a position where financially you became overwhelmed, and you need to do a lot of like clearing out of things. But definitely you have to get it together, because it's this king and this new beginning, this new it's like a new love. Like somebody is coming with their cup full. Now you don't want them to have to like pour things into your cup, because that means that you're kind of like taking things from them. You need to fill up your cup, and how you fill up your cup is like through healing and forgiveness and learning from your past, but definitely loving yourself, so you can be a vibrational match for this person, right? And maintaining, also bringing into this relationship when it does happen, or bringing into this person when they come about, honesty and openness about who you are, and making sure that you have understanding in your relationship with this person, or friendship as it grows into a relationship, because you want to start from scratch, right, Capricorn? You want to start from scratch. You literally starting from like the ground up to build a foundation. You don't want to, you could like, oh, I learned this and I learned that from like past situations, but like learning, taking the lessons that you have and integrating them into what you know for the better. You don't want to come in with trauma and like subconsciously still being triggered by somebody else. You need to do a lot of cleansing of this person from your field, because holding on to their energy will block you from manifesting this, either block this person from coming in or block yourself from like building with this person, because you still like under somebody else's like energy and spell, right? So it's saying that you need to have confidence in yourself and aspire to be aspire to be better, aspire to be different, aspire to be the healer you can actually put in the work. Let me get some more information about this. Yep, I got alchemy. I got someone, Capricorn, needing to like alchemize their energy. You go from this like that hard time, difficult time. So basically lead, a lower metal to a higher metal, gold. I got somebody who needs to do that. And like I got someone, basically a woman who was dealing with a man that was serving their lower self. Somebody that was like under, like they don't know their head from their ass. And you was just like, you was trying to hang on to them. Because they looked the part. More information about this. They looked the part, but they wasn't the part. Like they wasn't like dressed up. I ain't saying how somebody was like a dressed up lie. Dressed something that looked like a man but was really a boy. Wasn't no man. That's what you used to, or have been, at least in most recent times. And it was draining, and it took you through hell. And so now I got like this king that's like, it's like a king in waiting. And he's peaceful. More about this king. He's peaceful. And he's peaceful. And he's actually like, he's very powerful, I'm getting as well. Very like actually spiritually inclined. I'll just say that. Very spiritually inclined. And he's like on a certain journey, a certain path. He actually, he lives by the beat of his own drum. What type of woman is he looking for? And he's looking for somebody that he can call his own. Somebody that he can keep close to him. Almost like, kind of like, just like his match. A reflection of himself. This is actually very good. So for anybody that was like, either you newly single or you've been single for a while, you went through like a situation that was like a freaking disaster. And like you just ready for something new, or you hoping that there's a love out there for you. I got that there is. It's just that you have to get yourself together and you got to heal so you can be right for whoever that is. Okay. Let me get some more for Capricorn. Love. I got a Capricorn with, this actually is, it's some Capricorns with children. But let's see. Yeah, so I got a Capricorn with children that is saying that the child's emotional well-being is important. It's interesting. This is coming up when I'm talking about relationships. So let's see if this person is in a relationship already, or yeah. So I feel like the person is single, so another single came up. You gotta really keep in mind your child's emotional well-being when it comes to your dating, because how you raise them is gonna play a significant role in their success. And you need to be like, while you're single, you need to be going through like your whole rejuvenation, a renewal of yourself, a renewal of your energy renewal. And that man is going to come at the right time. They're going to come at the right time. And you will be fulfilled. It will be a fulfilling relationship. I got happiness and all of that. It will be a fulfilling relationship. What is this? You've been through some things that like you sacrificed for other people that like put you like in a bind that caused stagnation with you, and you're actually a queen. You're a queen, and you were dealing with I feel like this is the child's, like, this may be a Capricorn. This was the child's father. And they just, like, they were, like, either you had them young or you were dealing with somebody who was just, either you had your child young or you was dealing with somebody that was young. Somebody that wasn't ready to grow up. Somebody that, like, just was a young man and wasn't, like, they just wasn't ready to grow up. That's really all I can say about that. But this new person, I'm getting that there is a new person that is available, but it's just not time yet. Ooh. It's just not time. What is this? Why not time yet? Why not time yet? There's a lot of things that you got to work on yourself. You got to learn from the past lessons when it comes to like men. You got to learn things that cause you to, like I said, be stagnant. That cause you blockages. That cause you like, I'm getting like sexual problems, that cause sexual problems for you, and I'm saying that lightly. That it's some, not all, it's some Capricorns that it cause sexual problems, or like it just blocked you from like it blocked you from achieving certain things because you was too busy like, oh, I love you, let me do this for you. And you were like neglecting yourself. You were neglecting yourself because you was trying to keep somebody around to build a family with you and your child, for you and your children or child. Let's get another one for people that are still in relationships. Wait a minute, I want to pull a little bit more on that. I don't want to just leave whoever that is hanging. A little bit more. Let's pull a little bit more. Sorry. I don't want to leave you hanging. So, more about that last person's energy. Okay. So, like I said, the person you're supposed to be will come, but it's saying that your child or your children are the most important right now. You got to get some emotional stability because they feel everything that you feel. Yep. I'm getting mother. And like it's like you're realizing that too. Like the mother is like you create, and fear is coming out. You create this world for them. You are the world creator for them. And like in due time, whoever is to be in your life will be in your life. Like, don't be afraid. Everything is okay. You will have love. Like, you afraid to be alone. You're not going to be alone. When it's time to come, they will see you as a shining light, and they will come to you. But you have to like focus on yourself and your child in this moment. And I do got like a mother goddess. You have to focus on your child in this moment and like manifest a certain life for you and your child or children. That's what I'm getting. And like, because their childhood innocence is important during this time, and you need to make it feel safe. You need to make it feel safe, because when they are safe, you feel safer. You feel okay. You get think clearer. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a little bit more. I'm getting self-nurturance and like not letting this world and situations and people's negative energy manipulate you or make you feel a certain way. Or people, actually what I'm also getting is like, there's been some Capricorns who have like, was dealing with somebody that manipulated them just so they can use up their like energy, use up their body, like they used you for like sex. And this made you feel sad, and it was like they were selfish. They were using it. It's different when you like, okay, we doing this to make each other feel good. But if you're dealing with somebody and you starting to feel like literally drained and used, they're using up your body, like at what point are you going to be like, that's enough? You can't take no more. At what point are you going to be like, that's enough? That's it. I need to change. It's not worth it. You feel me? But why? Why did it become like that? Let's talk about why it became like that. You know, just not knowing. Like learning, literally. We go through things. Like, sometimes we got to go through stuff to learn. About love, about relationships, about what it means to be with somebody, about sometimes you got to figure out what it is you don't want so you don't ever have to be with that again, or you like change your energy so you don't attract that type of stuff anymore. But it was to heal. It was to heal. I'm getting like a lot of like somebody had daddy issues or just like men issues in general. Typically, even if you have what you would call a great childhood, there's some type of imbalance. If you there's some type of imbalance with a parental type of relationship, or imbalance in a parental type of relationship, or imbalances that you've seen in a relationship that around where you grew up that cause people to attract similar energy. And when you shake that energy off, and after what you've learned, you heal from it, you start to vibrate different. You vibrate higher, and then you can attract different experiences, different people, and different things. So I got like, it was for you to heal. And I do got like imbalance, masculine energy. And we be carrying that around because, woo, that little thing always kind of creeped me out. This little child at this door. Whoever this Capricorn is, seen some things, baby. And they seen some things when they was a child. And like eyes wide open. Like it was some things that you never should have seen. This child creeps me out a lot. That I see on here. It was some things that you never should have seen. Maybe even the child that used to creep around being nosy, putting your nose in stuff that you shouldn't have seen before. And it was like some energy. It's some energy. It's gonna sound a little creepy to somebody. Some energy that kind of like, it's something to do with sex. Like you seen things that you shouldn't have seen when you was a kid. I don't necessarily feel like, I don't know if somebody has been, I don't even want to say it, but listen, you've seen some things that you shouldn't have seen sexually by watching, because kids watch, right? And they get into things. Probably a reason why you need to be single for a while, so you can focus on your child. But you've seen some things that you shouldn't have seen in relationships, but I also feel like it was sexually. And it puts you in a certain type of like energy, and a certain like it did something to your head. That's all I can say. It did something to your head, and it like programmed you that relationships, or like sex, was supposed to be a certain way. I'm getting also, there are some Capricorns that are hyper, like, I don't like to say hypersexual because it make it like, listen, I mean, it kind of like is what it is. Like, too much water can drown you. So if the sex feel good, too much of it can drown you. You know what I'm saying? So it's some that was like just having a lot of sex, and you gotta find moderation in things. I'm not saying that sex is bad. Healthy sex is good. Yes, healthy sex is good. Shameless plug. I have a sex journal. That I'll put a link at the bottom. Journal like your sex dreams or your sex like desires. Like sometimes you need to just write it out. You don't need to just have sex all the time. Conserve your energy, because actually your sexual energy, especially if you're a woman, is healing energy. You can be using that energy to heal yourself, because every time we have sex, a man is getting healing energy from us. And if they're in balance, if they're like depressed or going through a lot of stuff, you're taking it. There's an energy exchange. You're taking in their energy, and it's negatively affecting you. And if you're not healing yourself, you're not doing the proper things to heal yourself, you're getting sick emotionally and physically and mentally, because you're taking on their energy. So, but yeah, some things you just need to like write down, or like research sex magic, because you can actually you don't and I think it's also research tantric sex. I think that's what it's called. Something called the microcosmic orbit, where you could like circle orbit this sexual energy around you, and you can use this energy because it's creation energy. You use it to create a human being. You can use it to create like projects, business deals, manifest things, and you don't always need another person to do sex magic with, or you definitely don't need another person to circle this microcosmic orbit or sex energy around. But yeah, definitely look into that. But you seen things that, or maybe you experienced things. I don't know if people have like some trauma that they went through, but if you did, because I also see a little bit of that, some trauma. I'm seeing that you need to get some like mental and emotional healing. You need to heal your trauma, which also affects our relationships as well. Okay. And then like you're gonna go through a quick change. I see a quick and unexpected changes, which is all good. All right. I don't know if I actually did a relationship one, because that I said I didn't want to leave that person hanging, right? Let's do love relationship. Okay, so I got somebody. I got fear. Somebody is changing. Somebody is building up. Somebody is elevating, but there's fear. I might as well pull this deck, even though I wasn't going to. There's fear because somebody is elevating, but what is their fear about? It's fear that Like you're healing so much that you may have to leave this person. Or maybe they are onto something bigger and what you feel bigger and different. And they may leave you. Like, what's this? Like some type of big change. Like a disastrous moment. Well, I'm getting that somebody is still growing. Getting that masculine energy is still growing. And a lot to learn. And this feminine energy is like they're going to a whole different type of level. But there's a fear. What's the fear of like this woman leaving? And this woman like stepping up her game and then being attractive to all these different type of men. Like these men being on her heels and her going after stability and security and all of that. What's going on with the masculine energy? So there's definitely love. I got like, there's definitely love. I'm getting like family, like y'all feel like family, or either y'all have a family together or they want family. But they are so constricted. And this masculine energy is like they're dissatisfied with their current situation as well, but they feel like they running out of time, and they see this woman like building and like just changing, and they like, when did this happen? And she's like, she's glowing and like she's really I'm hearing like they don't feel as confident anymore around you. Why? Because like even like you just be at peace. It may be some bull going on and you like, okay. Alright, next. But why is this masculine energy staying the same? Why are they not changing? They need to learn. They not making the best type of judgment. They need to learn. They need to listen to spirit. They need to start doing what you doing. Will they? Will they? I mean, it's not like they don't have the backing on the spiritual side. Like they got their ancestors and spirits working for them, but they like their ancestors like, you need to change your behavior. You need to change your behavior before you lose your woman. Before you lose your woman, and like life can be so much different. Life can be so much abundant if you just listen. If you just like really focus on yourself and do what you got to do for yourself. That's what's going on in that relationship. I see a woman just like building up and like she upstaging whoever she with, because they on something old and she on to something new. She on to new things, and she gonna be on to a new person. If this person don't get their act together, and I got like boundaries, like she putting up boundaries that person probably like, where this come from? Who this for? Who this for? Okay, like she's building up like she's building up her energy. She's actually becoming more. She got like this creative energy, this creative, actually sexual energy. She's regenerating. She's becoming something new. She's becoming something different. And what is she gonna want? She want whatever is going on. She want this to be over and done with, because she do feel like it's a temporary situation. I'm not saying like, oh, she feel like the relationship is a temporary thing, and maybe she may feel that way. I don't know, but she's ready for sunshine. She's tired of walking on eggshells, and at this point, she like, it is what it is. Okay, She's tired of it. She's tired of the energy. She's feeling the energy. Whoever this is, I feel like this is the Capricorn woman and not the person who is like um I feel like this is the Capricorn woman. I'll just say that. She tired of the negative energy. She tired of it. She done with it, and she ready to move on to another level. So is either that man gonna catch up or he not gonna catch up, and because she not slowing down. Ain't no slowing down. Oh, almost cut the video off. We still gotta do spiritual. Let's do spiritual. That was 30 minutes of love. Let's do not another 30. Let's do spiritual Capricorn. Spiritual Capricorn. All right. I'm getting somebody, a Capricorn that's like really balancing out their masculine and their feminine energy, their divine masculine and feminine energy, coming into a balanced mind, balanced emotions. You know what I'm saying? They were like caught up, like they were kind of like caught up in their head, like constriction. I'm getting constriction in the head, like in war mode. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that used to be in like fight mode, war mode, like, but now it ain't even like that no more. It's like peace. Because like being in like that fight or flight was like making you sick. It was draining you too. But I'm getting like peace. I'm getting like peace, and somebody needed to, if you're not, or maybe even thinking about it, and I'm getting people like Capricorn wanting to get closer to nature, or even like wanting to like integrate like plant medicine, or using like food as medicine into their lifestyle, like a new way of living. What is this? Simbi. What is this? But they're not like understanding something. They're not understanding like I'm getting like somebody, Capricorn, with like spiritual abilities, like being able to see like the future, or seeing like the hidden, or basically seeing what other people can't see. But there's confusion about what they're seeing. And so I'm getting like, in order for you to get unconfused, you do need to like do a lot more grounding, and also deal with your emotions. A lot of people's emotions are coming up in these readings. The only thing that I can suggest a lot, but what I'm going to suggest is the most simplest thing that you could do is understand the chakra system and learn how to balance your chakras. Your chakras are basically your emotional body. You want to understand imbalances. You need to understand where you are imbalanced at, possible causes, and figure out what it is that you can do to bring balance. I do chakra readings as well. If you would like a chakra reading, the link will be in the in the description of this video. Or if you want to learn about chakras, I do recommend that like you read about chakras online, get books, but I do have like a little guide online that will be on my website in the description as well. But I'm getting somebody that needs to do a lot of like emotional healing, like stuff from the past, stuff that was like rocky and made you sick, like literally physically sick. Certain situations and dealing with certain people. But like this is the time. I'm getting this is now the time where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm getting like, this is your time. This is your time to heal. No, you don't need to fight no more. You don't need to fight no more. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to fight. And I'm getting like a lot of like definitely sacral chakra and root chakra work that needs to be done. Really getting into your like feminine energy. And I'm really getting like definitely sacral, like cleansing the sacral chakra. Cleansing like out old stuck energy. Old stuck energy. Dead stuff. Like stuff that like no longer serve you. Dead stuff. And you're at this crossroad. Like now is the time for you to make the choice. Like what you gonna do? You either gonna live abundantly or you gonna live in pain. You gonna keep like, you either gonna have heaven on earth. Ooh, my shoulders. Or you gonna have heaven on earth. It's your choice. And that's the message. Yep, and I got healing. Like this is like literally there's a pot at the end of the rainbow for you when you heal. Abundance. Beautiful thing. Let's do the money. Let's do the money. This may very well be the longest video. Even though I got 2 more songs to do. But I think this is the longest. I think this is the longest. Alright. Money for Capricorn. This is good stuff. Already. This is really good stuff. So I'm getting like contracts. Long-term contracts. Well, what is this? We're going to get to that. I'm getting long-term contracts or starting a business relationships, like both people benefiting, things of that nature, like good ideas, young ideas, meaning like they're at the beginning of its stages, but a good idea nonetheless. And you really got to go forward. You really got to go towards it. Go towards it, right? But what is this? There's one concern. What is this? I'm getting that. So I got I got a good business contract. Like you making contracts or building relationships with people. But why is this upside down? You definitely, I got somebody building something from scratch too. But why is this upside down? Like I got maybe old things from the past coming back to negatively like bite you in the behind that could turn things upside down. Why? What is this? But why is this like this? The devil, bad habits. Somebody has bad habits. Good business contract, or like you start in a long-term position, like a lot of people like benefiting. Good ideas, like a young idea moving forward. And then at the top, I got like abundance, like happy, emotional abundance. Like you got everything in your hands, everything that you can want in your hands. I got fulfillment, but I got like bad times, but the bad times is connected to old ways and unhealthy things, unhealthy addictions. What is this unhealthy addiction? Like I got negative energy around it. I got negative energy. Overindulging in things. Like you go overindulger? Got somebody overindulging. Like just spending because you got it. Or thinking that you like it's a young thing. It's like it's something that's just at the beginning. You wanna pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? You trying to You trying to stump with the big dogs, and it ain't really that time yet. Like you have to pace yourself, or the whole thing can flip upside down. For some Capricorns, it can flip upside down, and because you want to be able to do what everybody else doing, you need to pace yourself. You want to be able to do what everybody else doing. But you like travel, maybe spending too much money on traveling, you drinking, you eating, like you living it up, and then you salty afterwards because you didn't spend too much money. You went hard a little bit too fast. So you gonna have to check yourself before you wreck yourself, and you be salty because you are upside down. You found yourself upside down. You found yourself in debt. But I do got like somebody coming in, like really getting like money from a long-term type of contract or some type of deal or whatever. So let me get some spiritual advice about this. You need to make sound decisions. Whether it's regarding that contract, read your contract thoroughly. If you need a professional to read your contract, make sure this is signed. I mean, that is read thoroughly before it is signed, filled, and delivered, because it will, like, this is about money, and this is important. This is the starting of a foundation, something that can flourish into something that is very fruitful, right? You also need to be mindful of like how you're spending your money. You're trying to do like you get this money, and then you're trying to do any and everything. You're trying to indulge with your friends or your loved ones. You're just trying to like do a lot. You're trying to help people. You got to be mindful of splurging. You're gonna catch yourself in a position that you don't want to be in, and then like who gonna help you? You know what I'm saying? You need to pace yourself and make sure that whatever you sign in, whether it's a new job or say you negotiating pay, make sure that you are making a balanced decision. Don't move at a steady pace. You ain't got to go slow. You ain't got to go fast. But move at a steady pace. So if you would like a reading, my link will be in the description. I do chakra readings, oracle, and tarot. I also have information about chakras on my website. I also do spiritual consultations, where I give out like I answer your questions. Some people have like a lot of questions about like spiritual techniques. If you are interested, that link will be in the description as well. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, thumbs up, and share and subscribe. Thank you.